Hello everyone, it's Brett here, Lionheart84, and I just wanted to show you quickly the results of my shoot pinching experiment on some of my figs, so you can see the difference in development and the possibility that some of them might produce ripe figs by the end of the season. Now this particular plant here, this fig you can see here is a breba. That's on the last of the old season's woody growth, about 1.5 inches, 2 inches across. Now that's probably going to be ready on this particular variety, depending on the weather, middle to end of August. Now what I did here on these other shoots to try and encourage fig development, I pinched the tips out when I could see small figs developing. Now I think I probably pinched them out at the beginning of July, which is a bit late, but I had no choice because of the late start to the season this year for the figs, because of the cold weather we had in April. Now what you're seeing here is a mix of main crop sizes. These form on the current season's growth. Now some of these, this one here for example, and this one, not this one probably here, some of these could produce main crop figs for me to eat. Now we're at the very end of July, beginning of August, so it's quite likely that if these produce edible fruits, it's not going to be until the beginning of October. So we'll need a warm August and a warm mild September. Showing the one next door, which is a different variety, same thing. I pinched the growing tip out here about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and the small figs that were on there have started to develop. Now a couple of these, like this one here, is no good. This is dried out. See, that's no use at all. That's dried out and it wouldn't develop. But these ones, which are this nice fresh green colour, this one here's also failed, I would say. Doesn't look very promising to me. Again, it's dried out the tip, so that can be removed. There's no point leaving it on it. All it's going to do is take energy out of the plant. It doesn't even want to come off. I'll leave it for the minute. But these, that one there, could potentially, if we get some warm weather, ripen early October, early to mid-October, because I had figs in October last year. Depends on the weather really. And again, coming back over this one here, you can see the different size of figs. Now this fig here could potentially ripen by early October. This one at the top probably won't get anywhere near being ripe, but the idea of pinching the shoots out was to try and channel the energy of the plant into the figs rather than into new shoots. So I am optimistic there's a possibility, but I thought I'd like to show you because you could see the results of pinching the growing tips out, how it forces more energy into the figs in the hope of getting a few main crop ones, as the brebas were a disaster this year because of the very cold April we had, which killed all the brebas off and a lot of the fruit. Anyway, I thought you'd be interested to see that. Thanks for watching the video. If you're into figs, please remember to give me a thumbs up, and fingers crossed as well that some of these might get to an edible size at the end of the season. Share the video with anyone who thinks interested. Please subscribe to my channel, and remember to click on the bell if you would like to get updates on how these figs develop or don't develop. I'll catch up with you all soon. Brett out for now.